So that's a good start to the stream, isn't it? 1 second. Right, now we're live again on YouTube. Fuck me. Stream 1 minute ago. Anyway, right, we'll just fucking start. Sack it. Oh well. The Discords don't need to see it. Right, let's get into it. Let's go. So last week. Well, first of all, how was everyone's week? How was everyone's week? How many trades did we take? I personally took 2. 1 win, 1 break even. The break even was Euro into D. Beautiful trade, just shit. And the second trade was GJ, which was the sell from here this week. Took 2, should have been 4. Which 2? You took the same as me, right, Lytix? But which were the other 2 you should have taken? Was on vacation all last week, no trading. Fair enough. Anywhere nice? EN lost, GJW. Okay, nice way from. Should have taken GJ61. Yeah, I wasn't massively keen on that. I'm guessing you're on about this level, this intro level here. Panama City Beach in Florida. Sounds nice. Sounds very nice. Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't a huge fan. I probably could have gone for it, to be fair, because you did have that, and that. Especially since I profited on that. I probably could have been a bit degen and took the sells from here and leveraged the profits I made to then potentially bag rather than 1%, a solid 3%. Probably could have done that, but yeah, I didn't. And I don't think... What was the reason I didn't take that one? Oh wait, shit, no, that was the one, was it? Oh fuck, no, that was the trade I took. Oh shit. Oh, I'm forgetting shit. I took that the week before last. I took this one last week. Okay, yeah. Okay, now it makes sense. Yep. So I think we had alignment across the board with like EJ. Definitely NJ. We had NJ. Yeah, NJ at the high. And EJ, I think, was also at a high. Yeah, there you go. So EJ, NJ, and GJ were all at highs. So that was pretty nice. And then obviously Euros at D. Fucking weird one. This had everything. So it obviously wasn't the most amazing level in the world, but it was still decent level because the next level we had is either that or all the way down here, which is hundreds of pips away. So I think it was a nice level. 38 fib. You had timing, 4 p.m. London close, and you also had driver alignment. This was due to NZD strength. And we had NU come to a sell level, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's that big level, wasn't it? So it was like this general retest zone, which ended up working. So you have like technically all this as well, but it was this area. So it was more the general area, which it tapped into and worked. But EN decided to do absolutely nothing. So a bit annoying. I think we also had alignment across like... I think EA. No, not EA. GN. Okay, can't remember. Never mind. Something. We had alignment anyway. Oh shit, I was on a weekly, that's why. Oops. Okay. Okay, yeah, we did have alignment. Okay, we did have alignment with that break retest because you had that level and that level. So we had alignment, which EA worked. Piss take. GA also worked. But EN just did not want to work. So, I mean, it did work, but took like 4 days. So, is what it is. Is what it is. So, right, let's go into this week's analysis. Let's go. EA has not changed at all. We do have that level. I'm not exactly a massive fan of this level at all. I would rather use this for alignment like we did with EN. I use that top level for alignment. And yeah, apart from that, the 61 fib break retest is really nice. Maybe the sell if we get that with alignment timing type thing. EN, sorry, EN. Oh shit, I need to journal that. Oops, I haven't journaled the trades yet. I'll go out over the Discord and find it, never mind. So we have the big 50 break retest. Does anyone like that? Who likes the 50 break retest? Would you take it? Because I don't know, I'm really not a fan of like the super long-term retests. I do prefer like the more recent. Yeah, okay, yeah, same as me, Lytix, perfect. Obviously it can work. If you look on the weekly, that's a beautiful retest. But if you look on the weekly now, I would say that's a miss. Based off of the weekly time frame, if I was looking for a big swing retest there, I'd say that's a miss. On a daily, yeah, not as much. But still on the daily now, if I was looking to take that retest, I wouldn't want price to mingle around here. I'd be waiting for a clean break of this straight into that 50 retest. Obviously, if we're moving around here, having a little consolidation phase, then we're most likely going to break that level. And we'll see a deeper retracement into the 61 fib. And this is where you have the 3 different retests. And again, I wouldn't go for the first one unless we had solid alignment or timing. Again, timing is just session open and closes. I don't really look at all of them. I just look at London close because that's where big players get out their positions. And that is when you'll see momentum switch, reversals, all fancy jargon and terminology. But that's when you'll basically see reversals. So if you can aim to get in a position at 4 p.m. UK time, obviously, beautiful. Especially if it's like pound or euro related, that's even nicer. So I would be looking for timing or again alignment. EN, obviously, I'll be looking for mainly euro or NZD. Or if it's driven, sometimes NZD is driven by Aussie dollar if we have Aussie dollar news. So the nicest alignment is always driver alignment. So if I'm looking at euro NZD and we're seeing across the board, euro Aussie is dropping, euro NZD is dropping, we look at other euro pairs and they're dropping as well, then I know the drop is euro driven. So what I'd do is I'd wait for euro USD to hit a level because USD is the highest volume. I know euro is, but the USD is what you should be looking at. So I'd wait for euro USD to hit a level, and then that to me would confirm, well, there's a high probability that those flows are stopped. So that is like the nicest alignment you can find. You look at obviously if it's EN, euro USD or NZD USD, and then obviously you can relate that back to DXY because it could be USD driven. And if USD is having a big move, then obviously Euro USD is going to move. And if Euro USD is moving, then potentially EN, EA, all those, yeah, those can move as well. It depends how heavily DXY is in control. But yeah, if you're looking for alignment, try and align it with the USD pairs because that's always the strongest. But anyway, yep, this, not a massive fan. You did have the break retest as well, which again, bit too aggressive for me. Not massively keen. Don't know if that's, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's not even really, fib doesn't really line up. When I'm looking at these small ass levels, I do not want the fib to be like in the middle of nowhere. I want it to align perfectly. Because right now you could say, oh yeah, it aligns with a 50, or oh yeah, it lines up with 61. I think that's just forcing. I'd want it to align up bang on. That's when drawing these smaller fibs when there's not much price action. I know that is 460 pips, but yeah, I want the fib to be like that. Then sure, maybe we'll give it a go. Hello, Tux. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're good, man. How was your week last week? How many trades did you take? What setups we got so far? Nothing. Euro Aussie, boring. Euro NZD, also boring. GJ, EN, and gold. So you finished +1, up 1, 2.5. Ooh, you said market makers are invited. Indeed, we're all market makers in here, Monkey Rhythms, because we're all funded 200k real money. If you put that all together, we're all in challenges, by the way. None of us are passed. So if you put that together, we've got what, 15 people in here. We each got, let's say, 10k to 200k. I say we're all solid 1 to 3 million funded in here. Challenge. So if we all buy at the same time, markets are gonna fucking move. GJGU, gold, and Nikki are really nice. Well, we'll go over that now. Yeah, EN, shit. I'm just waiting for a break of this and a tap into these retests. Okay, GA. GA had the highs, wasn't a massive fan because we didn't really exactly make a huge push. 2 candles, 2 days. Do we have Okay, we do have sells. Let's draw some new sell levels for GA because we don't have much to go off. So we're just going to ping some levels on here. And then all these levels I'm drawing right now, I would only take with alignment or timing. So I don't know if... Okay, yep. I'll draw that one. This one. You got those, but they're too close. That's enough for now. I will go over that in a minute. Okay, we're nowhere near. Great. Okay, so GA could... Okay, we've already broke the high, but I mean, to draw a new fib, by the way, because you can be quite aggressive with drawing a new fib, but for me, I want like a solid candle close above the fib. Because I know a few of you would say, oh yeah, look, it's breached the highs, let me draw a new fib. There we go, that 38's valid. But obviously that's completely fine. Yeah, it's technically broke the high, but for me, I'm looking for a candle body close. So obviously, the candle body close above. And then that to me is, yeah, a clean breach above. Just a wick. Yeah, bit too aggressive for me. So I wouldn't really reconsider this 38 fib. I think that's still done for me. Until we close above, then yeah, sure. Then that's a new fib, trades, whatever. But yeah, unfortunately, that was a miss because we took the loss on Euro entity at the beginning of the week, and I was hoping for this GA to kind of make the money back, but nope, it fucking missed. So yeah, I'm not really looking for anything on GA at the minute. Oh wow, that is beautiful analysis, surgical. What's this for? Euro USD. Yep. Nice pattern you got there, mate. I see the question mark. That's the only thing I can identify. But yeah, that's a cool strategy, man. I'll go over yours in a second, Norman, once I have gone over... Once we get to the pairs that you've analysed on mine. That makes sense. But anyway, yeah, nothing on GA. That's not of interest at the minute. So, yep. Boring. GN. Oh my god, this week is actually boring. We need some 1 hour charts. Oh, GA. You posted GA. Let me see. Bop. I really like the bop. I love the bop, by the way. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think that's a tough one. Yeah, I wouldn't wait for the 38 fib. I wouldn't say is valid. Again, like I just said, I'd wait for a breach, like an actual breach. Then I'd say, yeah, sure, 38, let's go for it. And I don't know. I don't know if I'd go for that purely on a breach of previous. Potentially. If we have like alignment or something, then yeah, sure. Because that adds the one extra confidence. But I don't know. I'm not a massive, huge fan. Okay. Yeah. Right, GN. Oh god. Nope. The high is a lot nicer than the one on GA that worked. So again, would I take that with alignment or timing? I'm not a huge fan. Yes, it's a little bit nicer because we broke the low type thing, so not as bad, but yeah, I mean, that retest worked as well. That gives me a little more hope that this could potentially provide a pullback. And that shitty break retest also worked. So the highs, it's not looking too bad. But again, I'd need decent market conditions, alignment, timing, the typical. And then sure, maybe. With this one, this is an awkward one, but I would still go for it. Because that missed by roughly 60 pips, which is quite a bit. So I'd happily go for this. I can't remember if we had a fib. That fib's technically valid. Okay, we got that 50. And then you have... Okay, the 61 just missing. But I think that fib is decent enough for me. So what I'd want here is obviously a breach of this. A nice move, clean move through this, tap into the retest, and that is me happy. And that is a 280 pip move. So if we do see a continuation of this rejection, breach of this, straight into that break retest, that'd be nice. Apart from that, again, GN is boring. It's weird because like these four, yeah, you guys can see them. These four go through weird like periods of like 2 weeks are just untradeable, all of them, because they all move fairly similar. They'll be untradeable, and then there'll be a trade on every single one of them on the same day, like, and they'll all be aligned. That's what they do. Whereas like GJ and UJ are complete opposites. Like usually if UJ is shit, GJ is nice. If GJ is shit, UJ is nice. So that's why I like having these two. But with these four, they're all the exact same. They do have really nice setups on them. Like they're all pretty clean setups, but yeah, they're a little bit annoying at sometimes. EN, I think I might have to agree with you, Lytix. I do think EN has to be kicked soon. Let's see your analysis, Ben. I think that's pretty... Okay, great. Okay, it's downloaded it. Okay. Oh, not enough memory. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's doing that thing again. Oh, see, that is why my Discord keeps crashing, because my memory's running out. Okay, I think it's time for some PC upgrades soon. That is a pain in the ass. Let me redo that. Okay, great. It's downloaded it again. Here we go. We'll just do this. That is so much easier. There we go. Fucking hell. Yeah, break retest. 50. I mean, I don't really use the 50 EMA. Why is it just zoomed in? What on earth is happening? Is it going to chill? Oh, it's because I was scrolling. Oh, God. Yeah, break retest. 50 fib. EMA I don't really use, but yeah, I'd need a clean breach of this. That's basically it. So yeah, we have same analysis. That's beautiful. Okay, so into the nicer pairs. GN, we have nothing basically. GJ, let's have a look. Let's find some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Your grandmother used to call the mouse a frog. Okay. Okay, interesting. Thanks for that piece of information, Surgical. Appreciate it. Firstly, we have the 61 fib. It's a little bit of a wide zone. It's like 40, but I like it. I like it. We do have the psych at 0.2, and obviously you have the 191 round number as well. So this area is of interest. Thank you, Surgical. Thank you. I do like that, and I'll actually write down the confluences. 61 fib, psych. Also, anyone notice that they changed the text box to have like some square around it when you select it? I don't know why, but don't like it. And then we have these three levels. This one I'd happily take. Well, I mean, all of them I'd happily take, but again, alignment, timing, that's what I want for. If we see a breach of this, a clean breach of this, and a tap into this one, I'll go for it. Or alignment or timing. I'm only not keen. I know you said about the breach before, Tux. I'm just not a massive fan of the breach when the levels are like this. Gold 1 hour, different story. I'm not bothered about that. But on the daily, at least, I would much prefer a breach to be like this level and this level. Clean breach of this, a strong move into that. What's that? Sorry.
Like them 2 wicks is basically the same level. I think. It's
yeah. Exactly. Because like I know a few people go for like a strong move in type thing. If you see a breach of this, tap into that, you're not really seeing a strong move in. You're not guaranteed a strong move in. Whereas if we see a breach of this level, we're most likely gonna then have a shit ton of momentum straight into this one. So then you're seeing a big ass move in, a push through this zone into that second zone. And that move is going to be an additional 200 pips. So I kind of see them as a little joint thing, which is why I always prefer going for like a breach rather than like the strong move in, like 200 pip move in. Because if you've seen a breach, you're most likely 90% of the time you're going to see strong momentum, strong move in into the next level. Whereas like looking at this, yeah, I don't think you can really as much class it as a breach. Again, 1 hour gold is completely different, but on the daily time frame at least. What do you say? 2 the same level, or the same zones. Yeah. Yeah. Completely agree. Which is why, like here, completely valid. That valid. This and this valid. These two, no, I wouldn't really go for that. As in a breach of this, tap into that. I wouldn't really class that. But this into this, sure. This into this, sure. Again, distance apart, strong moving. So with this one, I need the typical, we'll just put tab. That's timing, alignment, or a breach. And then this one, again, if we see a breach, that's nice. Timing and alignment, I'd go for it. If we don't have any of those three, I won't go for this level. And instead, I'd go for this one, hoping for a continuation, push through this, and I'd go for that one. That's if we see a breach of all these bad boys. Yeah, that is pretty much GJ. So I don't know if we're going to see a move down, but I doubt we're going to then. If we look at overall trend, I don't know where we'll go. I'm not even going to keep those there because it makes my charts look messy, and it's going to be a week before we hit there anyway. Sells, I have absolutely nothing. Does anyone have anything apart from these highs up here? Let me look at yours, Norman. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I've got some cells.
Hey, open, fucking hell.
We'll actually send a better screenshot of the chart.
Thank you. I was going to say, I cannot see these cells. I'm guessing you're looking at that intra retest.
It all depends on the right scenario. So for me, it's I've seen a few people that have sent their GJ charts, and they don't have any level in between the highs that everyone, like the recent highs from last week, and the level at 198. Some people have got the wick at around 197.5, and that is a valid zone. But apart from that, you can't leave 300 pip gap. Like you have, if there's no obvious level, then where can price go? Because it's not empty space, so you have to use the reference that you do have. And if you go onto the 4 hour, there's a 4 hour level and also a break retest on top of the last week's highs. So recent price action is king, and you do have a 4 hour level at 195.75. So if the last week's highs, like how I would trade it is should I just share my screen?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
It's easier to explain. Just give me 1 second. Hello, my friends. Welcome to my weekly breakdown. So, if price, remember it's a pretty much tech-driven market this week. So if price starts pushing higher, you can take this high with timing or alignment, but it's not good enough for me. And the reason for that is it's 200 pips away. So a strong move into it, yes, it's possible. But if you do take this, you have to cover the break retest because you do have that straight after. For me, I'm not even interested on the highs. I want a breach of the highs to then take this break retest. But if we do see a pullback around the highs, then I want a breach of the break retest to increase the appeal of the 4 hour level. And let's say if there is a pullback and this timing or alignment, I can take the break retest. Or if there's a pullback, in close proximity to this area. But yeah, for me, it's a breach to take the break retest with this as a backup. And if the break retest delivers, then the 4 hour level is valid with timing or alignment. If not, I'd want a push to this level over here. And if, again, same shit, if there's a pullback in close proximity, then this with timing or alignment to increase the appeal of this one, and so on. It's just same shit where always I either want a breach of the zone before or timing or alignment to improve the odds in my favor. You can have a third touch and shit like that, but for me, this is enough reference to go off, because the people that don't have anything from here to here, that is 250 pips, and it's not just, that's like and that's not thinking that there's going to be a pullback here and then a push up. Typically there'll be the push starts somewhere around here. So what you're saying is there's going to be a 370 or so pip move into this level. In a tech market, it's not likely to happen. There is even a possibility for this break retest to deliver the move, but in the right conditions. But for me, these are the main points of reference.
Yep, fair. Feels like we have to repeat ourselves with every single level. Timing, alignment, breach.
Yeah.
Same thing. Lightix, are you saying you want to share your chart? Or are you taking a piss? I can't tell. Because you're more than welcome to share. Oh, you good. Okay. Okay, right. You're more than welcome to if you want. Or anyone else, if you want to share your GJ view or any other views, let me know. And once I get to the pair, just send you stuff in. Okay, so yeah, that's my GJ. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of these levels. Yeah, I'm already aggressive enough with these levels. Previously, like the previous way I used to trade, I would wait for like the swing levels. I wouldn't even go for shit like this. So this is like next level. I don't really touch those type of levels, but yeah, makes complete sense. So GJ, hoping for those buys, that would be nice. And any of these buys, if we go to the sell levels, it's going to be a pain in the ass. So we're just going to have to sit and wait. UJ, this thing has been a little bit annoying as well. That level worked perfectly. Again, more aggressive. I think it was that weird fit. Was it this one? Yeah, he had the 38, but I wasn't a massive fan of that. Yeah, no. This is the main setup, the 38 fib, and hopefully UJ has created a nice little level there. So we have this one, and this one. It's treated us nicely. And you have this weird little entry level, which not a huge fan, but I mean, it's there. So this week, nothing has changed. Waiting for this, not bothered about timing, alignment, all that shit. This is just level and a fib. If we see a breach, we got the nice little backup here just above 152.3. So that is also nice. I don't know if that lines up with this smaller fib. Nah, not really. So decent backup. If this one breaches, and then we're not even going to look at those levels because there's no point. But if we do see a decent push into this level, and let's say price rejects from there, let's have a look at the counters. Say it pushes a bit up. You got the 61 fib. You could potentially even have the retest. If we see a decent move, you have the retest at a 23 or the 61 fib buy. So that's two nice setups. If you push even higher and reject from this one, again, you have potentially that 38 fib buy if we hopefully see a clean break or whatever. So that should be nice. So potential setups on UJ. I think UJ is looking a little bit cleaner than GJ, depending on where we go. If we just shoot down, yeah, go for it.
You know, you've got the exact same counter as me on
really?
UJ. I've already planned that counter. Look at my chart. I sent that a few days ago. That's fucked.
Let me put it in. Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay,
one
clean.
time I put counters as well.
Okay, nice. Oh, that's good. Does anyone else have similar? Because if so, then we all need to full port into that shit. But yeah, the break retest looks nice. This looks nice if we do see the rejection from here or even the rejection from here. So either way, I'm pretty sure we're chilling. If price just decides to push down now, not a massive fan of either of these. I'll just wait for that one. And if we do see a breach of that, quite nice. But I would want to see a breach of both because this isn't exactly a lot of price action. Breach of both of these, tap into this one, and I probably would go for that. If we have alignment as well with, well, whatever, especially as USD pairs are sexy for alignment. So if we have anything, that'll be really nice. I wouldn't really take that one with anything right now. If we did close a little bit nicer up here and then see the push, sure, but price hasn't really done much to really consider this as like a decent level right now. Sure, it's a nice intra shitty 4-hour type thing, but I wouldn't like wait for a breach of this, tap into that. I don't think that's a strong enough level yet, unless we breach these highs or we just, you know, even if we chill around here for a while and then see the retest. So that was like, that used to be my conditions for a level to be valid. It's either breach high or like a decent amount of time. Like if it was a 1 candle pullback and then straight back into the zone, I wouldn't be as obviously comfortable compared to I'm trying to find an example. Like for example, this buy, I feel like that buy was matured way more consider that compared to that. I mean, it could get an even nicer example, but that's like a few days. This is like, obviously, I don't know. That's what, yeah, I used to say like the levels have to mature. If it's just like 1 candle pullback like this, and the next day it comes all the way back down straight into the level, fuck that. I see that as a little bit too aggressive for my liking. Yeah, it makes sense. Again, not like thinking about any things behind it, but like just in basics, Again, like push into like probabilities and just OPOB said it. Aha. There we go. So I must be right then. No. It just, I don't know, it's just common sense, I guess. The longer level is in touch, the stronger it is. Huh. Fair enough. There we go. Don't know the reasoning, but just, yeah. GU.
Time, I'll tell you.
Go for it. Go on. Give us a scientific.
It's just logical explanation, because over time, the longer that a level hasn't been touched, orders build up. As simple as that. If you think about it, it literally makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Someone better. What's this?
Sorry, I'm not gonna help it.
No, it's all good. It's all good. GU, yeah. I mean, fuck me. GU's been a right little ball sack recently. Had like the really nice retest. Every single level was absolutely clean. I think it lined up even nicer previously. He had a 38. Okay, never mind. It was 38.23. Right now, I don't know. That break retest is a bit shit. We do have the SMA. We could go with the aggressive fib, which is decent amount of pips, 460. That's chilling. You have the 50 break retest, 25 pips. I don't really like using more than 40 stop loss on GU, just because it's not as volatile, doesn't move as fast compared to the others. So GU, I'm a little bit cautious. I don't really want to go for like a fucking 50-50 on GU. You have the SMA. So the SMA and the break retest is already just a valid trade for me, to be honest. You do have then the psych level. You do have the rough-ish fib. If we see a breach, I know Tux, you just sent that and you want a breach of this. If we do see a breach of this, that's, yeah, 100% nice. Clean. If we see a reaction of this, I'm not massively bothered. But then if we see a reaction, it like slowly trickles into this level. Bit shit. So yeah, and obviously we have the retest down here is the backup. So again, if we do see that breach, I'm a little bit happier because we have this bad boy around here with a 200 EMA, break retest, little 61. Didn't see that small fib. Yeah, that's a pretty clean fib for that most recent move. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Not financial advice, you know. So yeah, GU is actually probably one of the cleanest. Hate to say it, but UJ is nice. GU is nice. Okay, so it's recovering a little bit. These four bastards are shit. So we'll see if gold can give us some. There's no point analyzing gold really, because the 1 hour time frame, like we discussed it in the MCR chat the other day. You said 1 hour gold is shit at the minute, and I said give it 2 hours and there'll be fucking 5 more setups. So yeah, that's the good thing about gold. That is a really good thing. Okay, so daily I don't really look at much anymore. This is all 1 hour chart stuff, as you can see. 4 hour, I have a few things, nothing too crazy. Daily, I don't remember the last time I charted up. Yeah, boring as shit. Let's go to 4 hour first and we'll just have a look. Break retest worked, clean. I mean, it's the exact same as the 1 hour. Let's be real. We're currently at that retest, which is a pretty clean retest on the 4 hour. It was also nice on a 1 hour. It gave, I think, 53 pips and it went back to break even. I kind of shit myself on Friday because I got an alert. What the fuck? Where the shit are all my 1 hour levels gone? Is that all my 1 hour levels? Oh shit, okay, right, never mind. I thought... Okay, right, never mind. We're good. I thought there'd be a lot more than that. Let's just quickly redo these. But I'll explain what happened last week. So, this one. Anyone take this one? This one I think was clean as shit. I know some people didn't like it, but I thought this was fucking clean. That fib, whatever, I think that's nice. You had that retest with this little level, but you had the 61. Obviously because the move isn't crazy big, I was waiting for the breach of the first one, tap into the second one. That was my entry. I never, obviously on normal pairs, I'd normally enter like pretty much on the wick, but gold, I'd just go a few pips above. So that would have been my entry. However, I was playing paddle in the morning. I got an alert, had a look, and I went to the lower time frame, because obviously we have this level here. Went to the lower time frame, and I think I did something like this. Saw it reacting, and it did a move, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, it's done a move. But realistically, it did 27 pips. 27 pips, that's it. And then tapped into the level. And I cancelled it because it did 27 pips. I was like, oh yeah, it's done a move, done. But obviously that's that's nothing on gold. So yeah. Because I think I didn't even check how many pips it was, but I saw that reaction. I was like, oh yeah, no, that's done. Let me cancel it. I didn't really check how many pips it was. It just looked like it was a lot when it actually wasn't. But anyway, that did 60 bang on, and then yeah, whatever. That was nice. And then we had obviously the little sell. We had that break retest, which I wasn't really a fan. I thought that was pretty aggressive considering we closed all the way up here. If price would have, so this is the fib, and you have this level, you got that there, like the main levels. If price would have closed down here and would have seen a nice push into this retest, sure. But because we closed here, again, not a massive fan. I think that's a little bit more aggressive. So I was waiting for a breach of this, tap into the 61, and I mean, as you can see, we breached, had a big ass reaction from the 50, so then I did not go for it, and then we saw that tap into the 61. Messy ass price action around here, so definitely not interested in that. But it worked. Doesn't mean it's a good trade, but yeah, it worked. Pretty clean actually, to be fair, but it is what it is. I'll go over your chart in a minute, Tux. So that was nice. I need to journal that one. And then apart from that, we had this break retest, which I didn't take because I think it's 6 a.m. That was a nice trade. Anyone take this one? Fucking hell. Anyone take this one? The 50 fib retest here. You had this retest, and I mean, this wasn't nice at all. Obviously, you have that, and that's it. I don't really see anything else. That. Anyone take this? Or no? No. Okay, thank you, Tux. Thank you. But yeah, that would have been a break-even trade because obviously after 40 pips, I'm putting stop loss to break-even, which I think makes sense. So far, this is the only trade out of every single trade I've back-tested, forward-tested, and taken that would have hit break-even and then worked. I think I've been saved from about like 5 to 10, maybe even 15 trades where it's done 40 pips, not hit the 60, and then gone to stop loss. So this is the first trade where it did like 55, something like that. Yeah, 55, went to break even and then worked. But for me, without even looking at the stats, gold moves. Gold fucking moves. And if your level is right, it's not going to do 40 pips. It's going to do 100. So if it does do 50 and comes back to break even, I think that's a bit of a weird fucking look on gold. Because usually when it taps a level, if the level's good, we're going to see momentum and it's going to have a decent move. So if it's only doing 40 and then hovering around the level, this is going to happen. I mean, to be fair, it went the right way, but you get the point. So stop loss to break even after 40 is always the way for me, and it's saved me quite a few L's. So that was nice, but break even, unfortunately. Unless you got some crazy entry and it would have literally skimmed your entry, skimmed your take profit. So if you did, fair play. And then this was the one on Friday, 2 hours before market close, which I've learned now. I don't give a shit about market close. Obviously, I'm not holding the trade through the weekend. Fuck that, especially on gold. But even if it's an hour before market close, I'll take it because gold just does not slow down. This one, I panicked because price was, I wasn't a massive fan of it. I had the level, I got pinged at like 644. I thought the day was over. Nope, gold comes into play, and I panicked. I was like, shit, because I think Lytix, you said market closes in 2 hours, because obviously the time change, I thought it was like 3 hours, and I was like, shit, do I take the trade, do I not? And by the time I decided, it had already moved, and I think I hopped into the call and price was like here, and I was like, shit, I'm going to set my limits and I'm going to wait for it to come back up. And if it does, I'll take the trade. I literally set my limits here and it just went boo all the way down. Yeah, I was crying about that one. But then, as you can see, crazy reversal. Don't have a clue what caused this. I mean, it's not exactly mental. On 1 minute time frame, it looks a lot, but we were literally a few pips away from full take profit and it just went dink. Would have stopped me out at break even and possibly hit a stop loss now. But anyway, that was a nice trade. So what do we have this week? Let's look at some levels. Clean. 1 hour gold, just a reminder, I'm not looking at these tiny ass levels like this. I don't give a shit about them. I'm playing a more conservative game on gold. And even the more conservative game has given me 1, 2, 3 clean ass setups this week. 3. Missed that one because I'm a dickhead. Missed that one because I woke up late. I missed that one because I'm a pussy. So 3 separate reasons. So this week I'm gonna wake up early, gonna set my limits, and not be a pussy. 0% execution. Yep. It's better than a loss, huh? Better than a loss. No, it's not. No, it's not. What else do we have? Okay, so we have like this shitty area, which I am not a fan. Of course, you have that. Nothing within this zone. Yep. You do have that, which isn't too bad. I don't think I'm a huge fan. I think I would just rather wait and see a tap into this. Breach, tap into this. If you didn't know, the way I trade gold is simple as shit. Fib or breach. That's it. That fib, I'm actually fine with keeping. It's done 320, and that did. I think that fib's valid, so I would actually still keep that. And as you can see, beautiful 61. So we have this zone, which is of interest. For I've not really checked the stop loss. I don't know how big that is. Let's say we enter a bit below. Ooh. Now that is a bit tight. That is a little bit tight, isn't it? You got 60-60. I think I'd rather just do this. I'll go something like that. So if we go back to this. Oh no, I can go a bit lower. How much does that give? I'll take a risk. I think I'll go something like that. Something like that. 4 hour trade. Yeah, I'm not asked about the 4 hour. I'm literally pure. I'm not even really looking at the 4 hour, to be honest. I'm trying to purely stay on the 1 hour. So that for me, completely valid. I'll go for something like that. And daily, I'm not bothered either. I'm not really charting up the daily at all. Daily is king, but not on gold. Fuck that. It's good for determining bias and looking at the trend, but I think daily is such a bastard with like gold stop losses because you're having to do like an 80, 90, 100, 110 pip stop loss, which is pretty wild. I'd rather just catch these little ones. I honestly think this is way nicer. I do need to start. Has anyone been testing Nikki 1 hour? Nasdaq is a hell no. I've seen a lot of people take fucking shit losses on there. I've tested it myself, and that shit likes to breach, and more breach. Nikki, by the looks of it, from what I've seen, it's fairly nice. So I do need to. It's great. Okay, same stuff as gold. Nothing different. Have you noticed any like patterns or anything weird like Nasdaq, or is it just chilling? Okay, literally the same. Okay, I'll do some back tests. Maybe if anyone is free tomorrow evening, UK time, of course, I might hop in and we can do some Nikki back testing for an hour or two. Collect some data and shit. Nikki. Let's is this 1 hour? 4 hour? Okay, never mind. The Leon back testing event. By the way, Lytix, when you sent that in, I fucking laughed my ass off. That was so good. Oh, fuck it off. Right. Great. Okay, right. Anyway, people can see it in the chat. Places the trade, news releases, closes the trade. Oh, no. Have we... Okay, we got to give it a second. The Discord has crashed. Jesus, man. Out of memory. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Norman. Trying to steal it there.
Well, I was keeping the stream alive.
Taking over the stream now.
Okay, no. Thank you.
This is our
I'm only joking.
stream.
The crash GIF incident. Yep. Well, that is YouTube gone for the second time, I think. Anyway, yeah, the GIF is cool. Thanks, Lytix, for crashing my PC. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, don't know. Gold is nice. That's about it. All this is shit. Not really a massive fan. Maybe this at the very low. Yeah, I can't say I'm yeah, no, don't really like it, to be honest. These sell levels are sexy though. Is this Nikki? I use JT25. Yeah, well, yeah, JT25 is Nikki. Yeah. And I mean that's about it really. That is the live stream done. Perfect time. Look at that. We've got 1 minute. DXY. Oh, also, because of you guys using my affiliate links, I didn't know that I had $150 in my partner balance, and I've now upgraded to the posh version of TradingView, and I can now do 4 charts. So the setup for the week is usually we have a nice little gold. We have gold. We whack on a little Nikki. We hit on a little DXY 1 hour, and then we do a little US tech. That is how we run it. Didn't even know you had a link. Neither did I, to be honest. I think it's in like one of the website channels. I don't even know if we use them anymore, to be honest. But this is how I keep track of like risk on, risk off sentiment, all the posh shit. Feel very fancy now. And do we do a little hard plug? I feel like we do. I don't have my affiliate link yet. Shit. One sec. Where's my affiliate link? I do have an affiliate link. One sec, guys. One sec. Let me quickly 2 secs. Give me a second. Yeah, you could ask JJ. How is JJ's trading doing? I wonder. I think he's doing okay. Little betrayer. Left us. Shit. I don't have a URL. Anyway. This bad boy. This is what I use as well to track news and financial juice. Fuck off.
Skill issue, bro.
Oh, and again. Great. Okay. What the fuck is actually wrong with my computer?
Well, do you want me to take
shit,
over?
I have so many Google Chrome tabs open. Fuck. Oops. That could be a potential reason why. Huh. Let me delete some of these tabs. Okay. That could be a reason. Anyway. Wait for it. Held to the yes. This is what we're on. We have a little CNBC. It was Bloomberg, but they kind of got banned. Oops. Oh, shit. Wait, we got to do this, and it goes full screen, and we got to do this, and it goes full screen. Don't know why that's on right now. But anyway, how cool is this? It is actually pretty sick. If you have multiple monitors, it is actually kind of nice. So I have Financial Juice, which is literally just Financial Juice. FX Market News. I have my FX book. Normally this is CNBC and Yahoo Finance. They talk about, like, obviously, it's pretty much just Bloomberg. And then look at this. You can add all this shit. so you can add pretty much anything you want. There is pretty much everything to do with trading. All these different things, so you can add different chart. Oh, fuck off. Anyway, it's nice. It is free. It is free. Unfortunately, I can't send you an affiliate link, so I'm not telling you the website name because I need that affiliate link. I'm joking. No, I can get you guys free premium as well. So there's like no ads and all that shit. Just give me like a few days. And also, one last thing. I don't know if you guys saw the economic calendar in here. Oh shit. Oh, that's yellow. This obviously sends in alerts for all the news that's releasing, and it sends a morning watch list. It should hopefully be going public in every single Discord that wants it very, very soon. I'm still waiting for fucking replies and shit. But I can change it obviously so it's just medium and high impact, or just high impact. And I can do it so it tags people. So it alerts you an hour before and 5 minutes before the news releases. And once it actually releases, it'll tell you the actual. So as you can see, I mean, you can't really see it before. But I don't know when that alerted. That was 5 minutes before, it must have been. And then it tells you the actual. So first of all, what news do you guys want to see? Should we just keep it to everything? Or should we do like medium and high impact only? Or just high impact only? And secondly, should I create a tag so it tags people so you get notified like an hour before news releases and 5 minutes before? Because I feel like that would actually kind of be helpful, because I forget about news all the fucking time. And if I just got tagged 5 minutes before CPI came out, I feel like that would be kind of helpful. So if anyone is interested in the tag thing, I can create a separate role and sort that out. Yeah. And yeah, that's about it. Can you make 3 roles? I cannot, unfortunately. I could just do it just high impact news. Do you want me to do that? Would be, oh shit. Yellow, red, and orange. Ooh. That is a pretty good idea. Thank you, Lightix. I'll be yes, okay, I'll talk to the developer about that. See if I can set 3 separate roles. Oh my god, that is actually a really good idea. Well done, Lightix. Yeah, okay. Well done. That's good. Yeah. Okay. And Norman, don't worry, you can add it to your Discord as well soon.
Thank you very much, kind sir.
Don't worry. Just waiting for a certain someone to reply because it's been a few days now. Right. That is about it for the analysis. Let's make some money with gold. 1 hour gold. I am 1 trade away from finally getting a payout on my 200k account. After being in 9.5% drawdown. So I need to celebrate because that took me way too fucking long to get out of drawdown, mainly due to some shit advice and also me. Yeah, celebrate to a big Pepe's order then. Aha. Has anyone in here had Pepe's?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's overrated. It's not that great.
Overrated? Ben, did you hear that? Overrated. By the way, Ben's on the trading floor.
Poor guy.
If I just show you guys my Uber Eats history for the past month, I think this is a flex, if anything. So the purple one is... That purple one is pepper... Wait, did it tell me an address? No. Good, thank fuck. As you can see, that is Pepe's. Pepe's. More Pepe's. Pepe's.
Well, have you tried burgerism?
Yeah. A lot of times.
They've got a Krabby Patty, bro.
It's not as good anymore. It used to be amazing.
The one in Salford's good.
Yeah, that was the OG one. That was the first one that opened. Anyway, oh, there you go. Burgerism, 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 burgerism. Pit love burgerism. There's more burgerisms. That's since the start of the year, which is really bad. Okay, Tux, right, you're getting banned for that. See, that advice wasn't from me. That was from someone else who's made millions, and told me to reduce risk so you don't lose the accounts. I was like, oh yeah, good idea, good idea. So I reduced my risk, and then reduced my risk even more, and then reduced my risk even more. Don't know who you guys are talking about, but
longer term picture, bro. Stepping stone. At the end of the day, you get the long end of the stick, in my opinion.
Yeah, I got the shit end of the stick. That's what I got. Literally, if I would have just kept my risk, even if I kept my risk at 2%, I would have been out of drawdown fucking 6 months ago. But yeah, anyway. No, I'm trying Spud Bros when I go down to London not next week, the week after. If any of you Batty boys as well want to meet up in London on the 4th of April, Friday the 4th of April, those guys that I just shown you, PIQ Suite, they're big institutional guys, and they host a monthly event in London that they just started. And it's basically just like a meetup thing. So just like a bunch of traders get together and chat shit, have a drink for the evening, and they just get a bit piss-faced. I'm on a Diet Coke, some water. They're on whatever. And it's just a bunch of rich people telling stories, basically, about how much money they made and sniffing coke and doing heroin and being in a trade whilst at prison and don't marry Russians and shit like that. That was my experience, at least. But it's cool talking to them. So if any of you guys do want to come, you're more than welcome to come, because it's meant to be like for the retail traders and the institutional traders. So like they're basically trying to merge them both, basically.
Well, I'm flying out that day, or else I still probably wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get off to.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Have a nice night. Have a smashing week. See you next week.
Thank you. You too, man.
Yeah.
Pulling up with a bag. That's crazy. Yeah, some crazy stories. Crazy stories. I don't know if I'm Tuck's unmuted just to laugh. Okay, right. Are we still live on YouTube? I hope fucking not. Let's see. I think I'm a bit informal with these YouTube videos, aren't I? I need to be a bit more professional. Oh shit.